Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to wait a couple minutes or at least, a few more seconds. Wait, give it a little bit more. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. We are going to do an energy read this morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. We are going to do an energy read this morning. I was doing a recording and Divine told me to go live. So that is why I'm going live. Um, I have my shirt off because I am in an RV. I've been here for a year and a half. That is about to change. I've given everything that I owned away through my Job experience as divinely guided. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the energy. The reason why I have my shades on is because that's the energy that I'm in the moment. So, okay. So there could be something about you and the energy that you're in the moment. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Um, oh, thanks. I'm not trying to have my voice be cute, but thanks. I'm in Arizona currently. Okay. I had to do that in order to see the messages. Sorry, I didn't mean to put my hand over the camera. Okay. But I am currently in southern Arizona. Okay. And for those of you who are familiar with southern Arizona's weather, you know that it gets very hot. This RV is probably a 1979, 1980 RV. Has one air conditioning unit that works to cool it down to about 80 degrees in the summertime. So, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and again get our energy read. When I was doing the recording a moment ago, when Divine guided me to go live instead, Hebrews 3:11. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at. I'm going to read it again. I read it on that recording. It's a 3 minute and 31 second video. Okay, but let's go ahead and take a look at Hebrews 3:11 again, and find out what this means for us collective. I hope you're doing well. It's 10:06. That's a 16. You might be seeing 88, 808. Okay, 288. Okay, that is confirmation that you are in alignment with your galactic soul tribe at this time. Okay, if you are seeing 288 or 808. Okay, so Hebrews 3:11 says, "So I declared on oath in anger, they shall never, never, never enter my rest." This is divine source, God, Yahweh, Aravat, Avarat. This is them speaking, saying, the enemy has brought the anger to such a degree within divine source that divine source will never allow them to enter in to their rest. So all the days of their life will they be tormented for coming against you, collective. All the days of their life will they be tormented for coming against you. Okay? Another message. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. That's some sexual something. Okay, collective. We see this name here. Any of these names could resonate for you. Jack, Drew, Daryl. Okay, Andrew Jackson. Okay, Andy, Daryl, Darnell, Durrell. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some messages, collective. Hangman, the lovers. I am an extraterrestrial being, so I make sounds and do things that perhaps are a little unusual. The Lover's card and the Hanged Man, collective. Look. The Lover's card and the Hanged Man. Okay, I'm going to read this message in a moment. Okay. Again, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your likes. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands and the Devil in reverse. So something is no longer being productive. So look, something is no longer being productive, okay, or prosperous, okay, and someone's nervous. That's why I'm shaking. You see that? Someone's nervous because whatever they were doing is not working. I do not have a nervous condition, collective. I am a high vibrational empath, extraterrestrial earth angel. Okay, collective? Right? You see my hand shaking? I'm not doing that. Okay? That's the energy. Let me read this message for a moment. Okay? It says, okay, time for that dumbass to go. Confirmation click. Okay? So, again, any other dumbass that comes at me, I kick your ass out. Okay? This is my fucking channel, not your platform. Okay? Fuck you. Okay? Fuck you. This is my fucking channel. Dumbass. Okay? This is my fucking channel. Dumbass. Okay? This is my channel. Fuck all them fat fuckers leaning up against your paint. Okay, collective? Fuck all the fat fuckers leaning up against your paint. Okay? The song download this morning is Getting Away with Murder. Okay? The only way to do that, truthfully, is to allow divine source and your angels to step in once you've done all that you could do. Okay? So once you've done all that you could do, then say, divine source, I turn it over to you. I turn it over to you, ancestors. I turn it over to you, angels. Okay? Star seeds, high vibrational ancestors. I turn it over to you to take over and finish the job. That is releasing what you cannot control. Turn it over to the Father, divine source. They are male and female energy, masculine and feminine, yin yang, and let it go and release it. Okay? All right. Okay, we looks like the Queen of Wands. Yeah, or Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay. Again, collective, I was told to go live. I was recording, and I was told to go live, looking at the Five of Wands for conflict, combative energy, collective. Somebody's in combative energy. That fell away and revealed the Emperor. 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 Okay, collective? Listen to your feathered ancestors. Okay? They are talking. They are sending you messages. Okay? If you are seeing crows, they are talking, or at least they want to. Okay? Hummingbird this morning was the first ancestor that I saw when I got to the park today. Hummingbird. Or on my way, actually, I was walking to the park. Two other things I saw when I was walking to the park today. I saw a top, and it's for beer, but it's XX. Okay, and so there were two X's on the beer cap. Okay, so there's something about two X's for someone who's resonating with this video. Okay, something about two X's. Okay, of yours or of someone else's. One X of yours, one of another. Who knows? Okay, all right. Thank you so much to all of high vibrational energy that does the white magic energy protection for the high vibrational earth angels and empaths that are on this planet. Okay, star seeds, light workers, thank you, whoever you are. Okay, high vibrational attorneys, judges, law enforcement, police officers that really truly protect and serve everybody. Confirmation. Everybody. Are you for oneness or you for segregation. Okay? Some of the most racist people in America are this color because they're walking around talking about black power. Sit your dumb ass down. Ain't nobody black. So let's go ahead and get some cards, collective. Let's go ahead, or messages, excuse me. We have a couple of messages out already through the cards, but we're gonna see through the stack. Okay, I call this the stack tower. Okay, these are messages, okay, that I've written down, names, places. Okay, any dates, name, places, phone numbers, even. Why would I mention a phone number? Maybe there's a phone number I'm going to mention. I don't know, or a downloaded phone number or something. I don't know. Okay, so the two messages, collective, are the first one. Again, the lovers, number 6, says, the connection I have with you is so deep, profound on all levels, sexual, spiritual, emotional, and intellectual. Collective, you could be a sapiosexual, okay? I am, okay? Someone who wants to keep my attention, romantic or platonic relationships, even friends. Another guy who wants to keep my attention in a conversation, or in a friendship, they have to stimulate them. At least for me, okay. I have left relationships, romantic and platonic, because they were no longer stimulating, collective. Be willing to lose what no longer serves you, okay. But someone is feeling as if you are stimulating them, okay, telepathically or what have you, okay. And the other message before we get into the tower or the stack is number 10. I'm starting to see that my actions have consequences, and I'm giving up blaming others. I surrender to the will of God and let it be. Wheel of Fortune, baby. Here we go, collective. You better do it. Step into it if you don't know. Step into it. There is definitely something about stepping into it. Okay? There's something about into it. What is that? Into it. Into it. Quick books, into it. Somebody's into you, into it. Someone's into something illegal. Okay, let's go ahead and find out what the stack reveals. Thank you, Divine White Light, Source, Avarat, Eravat, for all that you do for me, for the collective, for the Ascended Masters, for the Galactic Federation, okay, for the Archangels, again, star seeds, light workers. We're all here. The whole Galactic Federation is here. Okay, it's 15:33 on the video timer. 15:33, collective. Let's go ahead and get some more information for the day. What's going on? What you up to? How's it flowing? Okay. Some of us are relocating soon. Keep that silent. Shh. Don't tell anyone where you're going. Shh. Don't post anything on social media. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Move in silence. Move in silence, collective. Move in silence. Move in silence. Move in silence. Okay. Anything else to share, Divine Source, ancestors, with the collective? Anything I could or should share with them before we get going into this? Okay, Divine Source, I'll share it. Okay, do it, Divine. Do it, baby. We trust you. We love you. I am the bride of Divine White Light. I am the bride of Divine White Light. What do I mean? And why do I say it like that? I say it like that, I don't know, because that's just the way I talk sometimes. Okay? I am the bride of Divine White Light. I am Gaia Beacon. I am. I walk alone. I am a celibate male. Okay? Have been for 3 years. Manifested a kidney. Inserted on the 700, or excuse me, 700. I was going to say 777th day of the year. On 7/7/17. 770th day of the year. That's funny. You could be saying 7/7/777. Okay. So, again, lover's message represents Jeremiah 11:2. Collective, go take a look at Jeremiah 11:2 and see what that means. Collective, someone is nervous, collective. Someone is nervous coming towards you. They could be from New Orleans or Louisiana, or you could be. Okay. Someone wants to wine and chill with you or with someone who's hearing this. Brown, Charleston, Cochran Collective. Brown, Charleston, Cochran Collective. Any of these names. Brown, Charleston, Collective, or Cochran. Obviously, Cochran, Johnny, first name that comes to mind. Charleston, South Carolina, North Carolina. Which one of those has a Charleston? Maybe both. And Brown. I'm getting CB Brown. Brown, what? Brown antebellum? What is brown antebellum? I don't know what brown antebellum is. Resonates for someone. That was a click confirmation. Okay. All right, collective. Next, we see the Page of Swords collective. So someone's coming at you with this energy. Okay. And Rosalind is either a victim or Rosalind is someone who's sending this to someone in the collective. Okay. Rosalind. Okay. We're looking at Greco-Roman. There could be something significant about both of those names or one of those names for you. Here it is, collective. Okay. We were pointing out earlier with the Six of Wands, it's time for someone to get a divorce. Is that you? This doesn't have to be a spiritual or a physical divorce, collective. This could be a spiritual divorce. A spiritual divorce. What does a spiritual divorce look like? A spiritual divorce is walking away from people that you are connected to, soulmates, karmic soulmates. Again, they could be besties. It could be brothers, sisters, parents. It could be anyone. Okay. A spiritual divorce is walking away from those people who you know for sure do not serve your good. Let me ask you a question right here. Stop for a moment. Think to yourself in the next 10 seconds. Name 5 people that you know you should remove your energy from and who really do not serve your highest good, but you stay connected to for some other surface or superficial reason. Go ahead. There's at least 5. There's at least 5 that you can think of in 10 seconds that you should remove your energy from who do not serve your highest purpose, collective. You need to do that, or you will die just like them and not enter the rest. Hebrews 3:11. Do you know where you're going to? Do you know the things that divine's showing you? What are you gonna do? Do you know? Do you know what you're hoping for? Do you know divine is telling to you close that door? What are you hoping for? Do you know? Don't be sitting in a dead place hoping for life. Don't be sitting in a dead place hoping for life. Talking about resurrect these bones. They dead. Those are the bones that did witchcraft against you. What do you mean, wake these bones up? Get out of there. Okay. Collective. Collective. And that's the devil revealing this to you. Look, someone stealing sacral energy and incest. That is a way to steal sacral energy. Is molesting family members and others, biological or otherwise, or spiritual. Okay, your biological family is not always your spiritual family. Wake up, hello. Okay. Again, for me, the one that I grew up thinking was my father, he took my first wife when I was in the military. He's my uncle, actually. He killed my father. But, okay, I didn't know that then, 25 years ago, 20, whatever, 6 years ago. Something about those 26, 25. Okay. Get a calculator, do the math. Made 16 albums that made you move your ass for the last 300 months. Made 16 albums with me on the front and a bump. Blow the whistle. blow the whistle. Whistleblower, you are a spiritual whistleblower collective. You need to be blowing the whistle on this shit in your family or around you. Whistleblower collective, you are a spiritual whistleblower. You are revealing things to the collective. Ooh, I didn't even mean that. Okay, to the collective that the collective didn't even know. Like Jessica Aber. Okay? You are revealing the truth about Jessica Aber and how Jessica Aber, former U.S. attorney for the Biden administration, was unalived. It was an ordered hit on Jessica Aber a month ago, I think. Jessica Aber, A-B-E-R. Go look it up. It was in the news. U.S. attorney found dead in her apartment. Confirmation that was a hit. Do you know what she was investigating? Essaying child crimes and witchcraft crimes, unalivement of high vibrational elite beings on this planet. That's what she was in. She was investigating those things. Physically unalived. That was a hit. Biden administration. Take a look, collective. Take a look, collective. Also, the name W-R-A-Y, okay, resigned from the FBI early. Normally, director of FBI is a 10-year stint. He retired after 7 years when Trump was reelected. Trump did not even attend his inauguration, okay, or swearing in 2017. Okay, it was 2114 on a video timer, collective. Importing and exporting illegal goods, collective. Someone's doing this. Okay, that might be why Trump is doing the thing with the tariffs. Whether you believe him or not, that don't matter. I don't feel one way or the other. Okay, I am independent. I don't go with a party. Confirmation work. I don't go with a party. I'm independent. Because you know what? Degradation, whatever, okay, is in all them parties. All of them. Political, tea, coffee, Democrat, Republican, whatever party. Bloc party, demonic, karmic, secret societies, entrenched in those cults. Because that's what those political parties are often, cults. Okay, collective? Something happened in the wintertime, or someone was doing something to you or against you in the wintertime. We got the Five of Swords, collective, for someone being in an emotional or mental deficit. Emotional or mental deficit here, collective. Someone could be feeling suicidal. Okay, someone could be feeling suicidal. You might want to get help, okay? Because even though you've come against the collective, you've come against earth angels, you've come against starseeds, light workers, okay? And in some cases, they were successful in unaliving them and taking their inheritances, earthly or spiritually, stepping into their place, okay? One of those spirit beings that have done this is Sean Combs. That's why his ass is where it is today. Confirmation clicks. So Sean Combs, witchcraft, sorcery, trickery, fuckery, to take someone else's spot so that he, because he's a male this lifetime, could be placed in that position. But really, truly, it's a spirit within that being that, yeah. And that's how it is. Confirmation click with the ancestors, baby. Come on now. Come on. It's only truth. It's only truth here. Only truth here. Okay, let me look at these messages for a moment. Most of my family, and thank you for tuning in, by the way, again. Oh, most of my family and my husband. And Sam, why are you telling me to chill? Sam, again, this is my channel, Sam. You can chill on your channel. On my channel, I say and do whatever I want to. So you can do whatever and say, do whatever you want to on your channel, Sam. Okay? Okay. I'm giving you opportunity. I'm not going to block you for that, but do whatever you want to do. Okay? Because I guarantee you, if we were face to face, Sam, you wouldn't have shit to say. I can assure you of that, Sam. Whoever you are, if we were face to face, you wouldn't have shit to say. I guarantee you that, baby. I guarantee you that. Yeah. Okay. So, Ten of Swords. We are looking at the Ten of Swords with the Ten of Swords, again, collective, right here with this other energy. Look at this. Okay. That is revealing Gladys. Say my name. Gladys, Gladys. Okay. Secrets being revealed. Okay, collective. Gladys, or someone whose name starts with a G. Greg, Gladys, Galactic, Grady, Goody. Okay. Collective. Megan Good. Something's good. Megan Fox. Fox. Jamie. Okay. Foxy Brown. We had Brown come out earlier. Okay, collective. All right. Looking at the name Keisha. Someone is depressed. So here we go with the confirmation. Someone is depressed. Someone is depressed. The Wheel of Fortune, read the message earlier. Something about the Navy is revealed on the other side of the Wheel of Fortune, and someone is a fake employee, collective. I hope it's not you. I say collective, I hope it's not you. Because again, high vibrational beings can have dark moments too. Again, before I fully committed myself to Divine Source in 2007, pay attention to any names, dates, places that I mentioned. Before I did that, I was in karmic energy. Yep. Had a child with someone that I gave for adoption. Yep. We both agreed to do that, by the way, because she had 2 small children already. We were not in a committed like that type of relay. It wasn't like that. DUI. So yeah, I've had karmic ass shit that I've done too. Trust me. Trust me. Relationships that I never should have been in. Marriages that I never should have gotten in. 2 of them bitches. And I mean 2 of them bitches. Okay. Someone's a consultant. I hope you are consulting well, collective. Something about a BMW or someone's initials. Body mass width. Body measurement. Whitaker. Okay. Also, collective, I got a download about WWA the other day. WWA, Witchcraft Workers of America. Witchcraft Workers of America. This is a hidden secret society within these realms. Within these realms. Okay? Within these realms. All right. Will Smith. William Smith. That celebrity is a part of whatever this incest energy is, or depression, or whatever celebrity energy is going on here, or something else. Or William and Smith, 2 different separate names. Okay, that resonates for you, collective. Someone could be a comedian or think they're funny. Okay, that is on the Page of Pentacles, collective. So there's something coming in about your money and the name Tisha. La Tisha, Tisha, TT, Tia. Behind Tisha is STDs, collective. Sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted demons, spiritually transmitted distractions, sexually transmitted diseases. Spiritually transmitted. All of it. Okay? So, whoever's in that incest energy, they could have multiple family members die of HIV, AIDS, some other illness. Okay? Dealing with the autoimmune system. My autoimmune system was attacked a couple of years ago. Some years ago, actually, not a couple of years ago. 12 years ago, or at least the symptoms started showing 12 years ago because of witchcraft from the karmic uncle who raised me to believe that he was my father. But he was sending witchcraft against me since a child, since I was conceived. Okay? Because his father taught him witchcraft as a teenager. Okay? So, is in the mist. Thank you, Isis, spirit of Isis. You could be Egyptian bloodline, Egyptian shaman. Okay, you could be a shaman of another kind. We saw Greco-Roman. You could be Greco-Roman shaman. Okay. Okay. All right. I walk alone. I don't have friends today. Okay. You want to see, oh my, I'm using my phone. I was looking for my phone. Age of Aquarius, okay, collective. I have one personal phone number saved in my phone, and that is the people that I'm currently renting from. I have no other personal phone numbers in my phone. None. I have two accounts on Facebook. Two. Two. I walk alone. Okay. At least in the 3D. Okay. I'm not, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. Next. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we have illegally importing goods and exporting goods. So we had earlier, we had illegally exporting goods. Now we have illegally importing. Wow. And again, with the hangman. Someone's traveling in a stolen car, collective. So someone might be stalking you in a stolen car. There was a train horn. Okay, collective. You are a healer. You should be tapping into your healing abilities. If you are not, I encourage you to get to it. Okay, get to it. All right. Next, we have conflict with the Five of Wands, low vibrational. That is, makes sense here. Okay, so that is revealing low vibrational, and karma sees, karma knows. Karma sees, karma knows, collective. So if karma sees and karma knows, what do the motherfuckers think they're getting away with? If karma sees and karma knows, what do they think they're getting away with? Okay, they can think they're getting away with something, but they aren't getting away with anything. Okay. Next, we have an offer coming, collective, or at least being presented. Use your intuition to determine whether or not you should accept this. We are looking at Evelyn, Erica, Elaine, Eleanor, Elena. It could be with an A, Elena. Okay, Elena. And we're looking at Bosnia-Herzegovina, collective. Bosnia-Herzegovina, collective. All right. You could have served in the military. If so, thank you very much. Appreciate you, and thank you for your service every day, all day. Okay. The big bag Bitcoin money could be Bitcoin. Okay. But big coin money, Bitcoin money. Divine, what can you tell us about this inheritance coming into the collective? You'll need to use your wisdom. You see me scratch my nose, rub my nose. You need to use your wisdom, collective. Okay? In regards to managing this, don't blow this like it's a motherfucking paycheck. Don't blow this like it's a motherfucking paycheck, collective. Okay? I am a former tax accountant. Okay? 13 years I was a tax accountant. Licensed IRS tax filer. E-filer, whatever. Okay? Tax account. That was my former occupation. Okay? These names: Clayton, Malcolm, Thompson, Brantley. Clayton, Malcolm, Thompson, Brantley. Okay? Something about Doris, Little, Clayton Street. Somebody lives on Clayton Street. Brantley High School. Okay? Brad, also Bradley, Brantley, Bradley. Next, four of Wands energy. Four of Swords, collective. You need to rest, or you are, hopefully, okay, as much as you are able to. Okay? Drastic changes are coming. That's what it's revealing. Okay? So when you rest, divine, I said, what is the God grant me the serenity to accept the things I can change, and the wisdom, and the things that I can't, and the wisdom to know to do. However that goes, right? That's where you are, collector, or that's where you need to be. Okay? Because you're going from rags to riches. They were sending spiritual hallucinations to you to your family, to your children, to your spouse, to your boss, to your business, to your clients, to customer, whatever it was, to your channel. Spiritual hallucinations. Okay? Blocking your channel, having your channel blocked. Okay? Secret societies hiring people within organizations to do things and use systems illegally against you. They hire attorneys, they hire paralegals, they hire YouTube employees or TikTok employee or whatever. They hire these people. Okay? They do to come against you. Okay? Confirmation. No. Okay, we are next revealing Tina. Okay, so Tina, Christina, I said Tia early, so Tina, Christina, Tia, Tortilla, Chia. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords collective, so you could be in the Queen of Swords energy, or Tina is in this Queen of Swords energy, and the other card is Illinois. So Tina could be in Illinois, from Illinois, relocating to Illinois for whatever this rags to riches opportunity is, okay? Or from Illinois to wherever this new opportunity is, okay? Tina. All right. Someone thinks they're a Don Juan, but they're a Don. Okay. Lastly, we have, for news, information, CNN, CIS, Nancy Grace, Tamron Hall, John Walsh, crime reporters who have in their own lifetimes experienced dramatic events that cause them to alchemize their energy and to step on stage and then save the lives of millions. John Walsh, thank you. Tamron Hall, thank you. Nancy Grace, thank you. Lieutenant Joe Kenda, thank you. Joseph, thank you. Thank you. First 48, yeah. Okay, so big news coming in, collective. Breaking news for you. Brace yourself and prepare. How do you prepare? Clean. Throw away. Get out. I mean, throw out. How do you prepare? Divine is talking to you. Your ancestors are trying to guide you. They're trying to lead you. How do you prepare for this? Okay. I-55. Okay. In the United States of America, the interstate system is as such. Who was president during the interstate system? Hoover? Who was president during the interstate system implementation? Hoover or Eisenhower? Who was that? Let me take a look and see. Which president is credited with our interstate system? President Dwight D. Eisenhower. He gave the greatest speech I've ever heard for war on D-Day. I might have been there in my last lifetime. I don't know. I served 8 years this lifetime in the military. Whoa! Army, 8 years. Okay? President Dwight D. Eisenhower is widely credited with the creation of the interstate highway system. Okay? 41,000-mile network. Okay? Which authorized the construction 1956, 65, 56. Okay? 14,000 mile network of highway originally. I don't know what it is today. Okay? There's a double D. Okay? DD, Dwight D. Okay? Debbie does Dallas. Damn. Okay? So there we go. All right, collective. Thank you so much again for being. I was going to say thank you so much for being in charge. Take this extraterrestrial galactic being is sending out orders to the rest of the Soul Tribe collective. You have your orders. Be about your business. You have your orders. Be about your business. Okay? Because you are this. Be about your business. Be about your business. Okay? There's something of this coming for some region of the world. Confirmation. 3 dog barks. Woo, woo, woo. There's something about the initial CAC. Okay? Or something about someone's cat or cock. Okay? We're going to pick up a couple random messages here from the stack. Okay? I'm just turning them around. Shiva Shakti. Shiva Shakti. I said I was extraterrestrial collective. I do things that are okay. So relocation. Shiva's helping you with your relocation, collective. You could be Hindi. Okay. Shiva's helping you with your relocation. Thank you, Shiva and Shakti. Okay. Other sides revealing. Okay. You could be really relocating to a Spanish-speaking land. Okay, or from a Spanish-speaking land, or someone who is Spanish, Latin, is going to be bringing in information to you, or is a victim of whatever this dark-ass narcissistic energy is. Okay, it's 44:39 on the video timer live. Marcus, thank you. Okay, Marcus. Okay, it could be something about a Marcus savings account. That's a high yield savings account. Again, former tax accountant. Marcus with Goldman Sachs is a high yield savings account. Okay, 3 to 4% on average. There you go. You want to find out something, collective, and how to manage that big ass coin you got coming in? I don't know why I'm using profanity so much today. It's been a minute since I've spoken. So, but that's the energy. Again, I woke up this morning with getting away with murder. Okay, collective. So someone thought they were going to get away with murder, but you know who really does get away with murder? The divine vibrational beings. That's it. Why? Because we don't do anything. We're not murderous. Confirmation with the startup. We're not murderous. There's a startup, something about a startup. We're not murderous people, beings. Okay? Loving unconditionally until you come against us. And then we got to choke your ass out. Marcus. Okay? A whiner is crying. Why you gotta do me like this? I came against you, but it's not fair. Why you gotta come against me like this? Something with the market, collective. These initials, okay, for you. That's an O. Let me move my finger out of the way. Okay, it could be as you see them, or could be LK, okay, or MB. Okay, that's the second time we've seen BMW we saw earlier, collective. Okay, so something about a bull market. There could be, I'm getting something about hedge funds. Money is made through hedge funds, hedge fund firms to provide the resources for the elite, let me hold it in reverse for them, for the elite to do MK Ultra and whatever other secret government, so-called secret government programs against you. That's why. This right here. Okay? So they get the money. It's a whole system. It's a whole system. Go outside today, collective. I did for a while. Sat outside for a good while today. For the first time in a minute. Okay? Maybe that's why I'm on fire. Ooh. I'm on fire. Abraham Hicks. Do you listen to Abraham Hicks Collective? You should stop by Abraham Hicks and find out what she has to say. Go by Abraham Hicks and find out what Abraham has to say to you today. We have currently 3 people in the room and 3 likes. It's 47, just turned 48. Okay, Collective, just turned 48. Okay, next. Grandpa. You could have Grandpa. Asian countries, Nevada. You could be relocating to an Asian country, from an Asian country. Your grandpa could be Asian. Your mother could be Asian. You could be in Nevada. Okay, Las Vegas is pretty much the only place that's in Nevada, right? Major city. Everything else is desert. It could be something about the desert. Again, I'm in southern Arizona. Okay. Construction Worker Collective is significant to this reading. There's new collaborations coming in for those of us who are ready for them. Drink Less Coffee Collective. I think I mentioned that even earlier. I got a small coffee today. New collaborations with or regarding Preston, Zane, Katie, Walter. Preston, Zane, Katie, Walter. PZKW initials. Maria, Mary, Maria is also significant to this reading, Collective. Okay? Let's get some angel numbers before we go. 311 is an angel number again, Collective. Hebrews 3:11. Okay? Hebrews 3:11, karmic. Go look at Hebrews 3:11 and find out what you are not going to get. What you are not going to get. Go look at it. Go look at it. Hebrews 3:11. Okay? Go look at it. That was a specific download today. Okay? In my 3-minute and 31-second video that I was going to do this reading on, and Divine was like, go live. So, okay. Get a couple angel numbers. 3. There's some. Oh. Tax returns. Take the trash out is right behind accountant. Take the trash out. Raven Simone. Okay, she might be another celebrity that does dirty shit. Again, you can date, lick, suck, fuck whoever you want to. We have free will. Even as divine beings, we have free will. Okay? So you can lick and suck on something that you got. You can do that if that's your choice. I wouldn't recommend that if you want to be in divine energy and be the truest, highest, purest vibration possible for you. I wouldn't do that. But you can. But that's not a divine union. Okay? So Raven Simone is one of those spirit beings on this planet who delves into that energy. Confirmation, Angelina Jolie. Okay? Angela, Angelique, Angelica, Angelo, D'Angelo, Jolie, Joliet, Jolane, Jolly. You jolly? Okay, Collective. You could be discovering hidden musical abilities, Collective. On the bottom of the deck, we got 4444. Let's go ahead and get 3 angel numbers. Thank you, Avarock. Thank you, everybody. You know what, Divine Collective? Ooh, there we go. You know what, Divine Collective? I am the wife of Most High. I am the wife, the bride of Most High. I will give you that name, but you use it against me. Okay, so we have, I've been mentioning this again all morning. Okay, something's been going on all morning. Maybe something's coming towards you today, Collective. I don't know. Something's been going on all morning. Negotiations going on all morning. So this is what we have, Collective, for our angel numbers. Take a look. Okay. Someone could be wearing all black today, going to a funeral, or there's going to be one soon. So let's go ahead and we're going to pick up the messages on these cards. This could be birth dates. Again, for me, Okay, kidney transplant 7717. Manifested that bitch after saying, I don't need dialysis. I'm just here to socialize for 21 days. On the 2-2 day, blood filter change. And motherfucker's right here. Right there. That's where it is. Right there. That's where that bitch is. I got 3 kidneys. 3. Let's go ahead and take a look. 2-2-2-2. Somebody doesn't like the way you work, collective. Somebody does not like the way you work. What do I mean by the way you work? Somebody doesn't like your confidence. Also. Someone doesn't like your cockfidence. Someone doesn't like your cockfidence, male and female, divine masculine, divine feminine. Someone doesn't like your cockfidence. Yeah. So this is for feminine forces, what I say. Feminine forces, okay? You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with a right spirit, and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen. I don't know about that. Okay? I am a judge in this land. Some of you are. 1616, readjustments, that's always necessary, or it should always be expected that there's going to be adjustments. You always need to make adjustments. No matter how high you rise, you'll always need to make adjustments. You'll always need to. Okay? Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic relationship, as well as a chance to begin anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place, collective, or fall to pieces, depending on which choice you make. I'm falling to pieces. Let me not try to hit that note. I could, but 777. Good luck. We don't depend on luck, collective. We are blessed, favored, and because we sow faithfully. We don't do luck. Okay? Preparation meaning opportunity is not luck. That's obedience. That's favor. That's blessing. Seed time and harvest. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainty. You'll come out winning from everything that may come your way. It is a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share. Yet, you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Collective, someone doesn't like your enthusiasm. Maybe that's what I meant to say a moment ago. Someone doesn't like your bravado. Someone doesn't like your bravado. So you keep giving it to them from the solar plex, from the solar. They don't like your confidence, collective. Nothing you can do about that's not your problem. 55-55, a 20, 10-10. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. Change the perspective, change the outcome. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for your best. I tell my every day. That's one of my affirmations. Every day, one of my affirmations. Everything's always working out for me. It's always working out for my good. One of the foundational affirmations. Okay. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do by divine purpose. You could be an old soul. Everything will work out perfectly in the end, according to the Akashic Records, as it is written, as above, so below. As I said, close the door on everything that does not serve your good, because if you don't, you'll stay in the hood. Did you get that start up? Okay. Collective, thank you so much as always for tuning in. Divine is like, pull 3 more cards. What do you want me to pull 3 more cards from, universe, divine source, Avera? What do you want me to pull 3 more cards from? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle these cards here, the stack real quick and see what comes out, okay, because Divine wants. I see Judy, country music. Again, bear market, nasty sacral, using a fake name, pink aura. That is a very lucid aura, often creative. They probably have imaginary friends. If it's a child, they probably have imaginary friends in their pink aura. They probably dress very strange. They might like wear boots with shorts or stuff. They might do stuff like that. Pink auras, yeah. Okay. Light aura, reincarnation of parents as your child, sexcapades, a climactic event or moment collective. Okay. Thank you so much as always for tuning in again. If you are a part of the channel, thank you. My name is Nehru. This is Esoteric Guidance. I am an extraterrestrial, earth angel, Gaia beacon, married to highest divine white light. I am a bride of Aravat, God, Yahweh, Elohim, the great I am. Mermaid spirit sitting on their lap. Thank you so much for tuning in, and be encouraged.